What's up, beautiful besties? Welcome back to Turning Tides Tarot. My name is Alicia. Thank you so very much for being here with me. Y'all are the best. I'm just going to go ahead and get started. I'm going to do a reading here where we're asking what you need to know. Maybe it's the universe, spirit, God, angels, ancestors, your spirit guides, whatever you resonate with here, folks. These are the most important messages that you need to hear today. And my intention is that if you're here, there's something for you. All right. Let's just ring the sound bowl. We'll call in spirit and we will get right into your messages. Here we go, my loves. Let's see. Okay. I'm calling on spirit with so much love and so much gratitude. I ask for divine guidance as I interpret these messages. May they help us all on our journey towards our highest and greatest good. I'm asking for love, joy, peace, abundance, and protection for myself, for you, and for all beings on the planet at this time. Thank you so much, Spirit. All right, Spirit, can you please let me know what does our beautiful good vibe tribe, what do they need to hear? What energy is around them right now? Where are they on their path, on their journey? And what is the most important message here for the folks tuning in at this moment in time? Thank you, Spirit. Okay, here we go. We have truth be told. I really like this energy because it feels like you're about to, you're about to find out a truth. And I like this one a lot because it's all about how someone feels about you. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be romantic love, friends. This is all about someone expressing their emotions, right? And telling you the truth about how they feel about any situation. So, of course, we're going to get more details as the reading unfolds here. So let's just see. I want another one. Please, Spirit. We have poised. Look, I like this too because this tells me that you are poised for greatness. You are at the right place, the right time. And it's just really a beautiful energy actually to be surrounded by. I feel like there are people who really truly admire you and you may not realize how much you inspire others. I'm also getting, we have message in a bottle. So yeah, a lot of communication, things that should have been said, a long time ago is what I'm getting here. I feel like you're going to finally hear how people really feel about you. And it does feel like it's a very, it feels like you are very admired, okay, and inspiring. There's something here about you that you just really bring a lot of joy into other people's lives. This is what I'm feeling. We have time to go. It's very interesting with time to go. This feels almost like it feels like almost like a goodbye in a sense. This is interesting. Time to go. You may be in a you may be in a situation right now where you are leaving people or places behind. Maybe you're going on a vacation, or maybe it just feels like you've got to go off to work on something. We have unfinished symphony at the bottom of the deck. There's some kind of period of time where you're going to be away from loved ones or a certain person. And it just gives this vibe of like, why do you wait until the last minute to tell me how you really feel? It's something, again, someone should have expressed to you a long time ago. And this is, I don't know why Spirit wants you to know this, but this is what we're talking about today. Okay, hold on one second. Let's see. Please, Spirit, can you give me an idea here of who these people or this person is going to be, who's expressing their emotions? How about I word it like that? Who will be expressing their true feelings to our beautiful tribe here? Feelings of love, feelings of admiration, feelings of, I don't want you to go. I don't want you. And yeah, it's interesting because I'm not getting that someone's trying to hold you back from, there's someone here who's going to really miss you or has really missed you in their life. Now, again, with the time to go, this could be a past, present, or I guess future for some of you. If you've had to leave someone that you love, right? And again, it doesn't have to be like so dramatic, like a breakup. It could be like, oh, I've got to move away from my family, or maybe my kids leaving home or something like that, you know, or I have to, my best friend's moving to another country or state or whatever the case is, right? Please place the energy where it fits for you. But your spirit wants you to know, your guides want you to know that whoever this person is very, they love you more than you may have realized. Okay, you really affect this person's world. Just you being a part of their world brings joy into their life. And it's somebody here who obviously has an issue or has had an issue in the past with truly opening up and expressing their emotions. So we definitely have this person being in an energy of heartache and really feeling the loss of you in their world. Okay, this is what you're about to find out, you know. Okay, all right, there's a lot here, so I'm going to take a look. I'm going to take a look and see at the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Swords. All right, the Two of Swords really speaks to a time or a situation where we know we have to make a choice. We don't really see what the outcome is going to be. You know, we're almost at this crossroads, and we're standing there not knowing what to choose or what to say or what to do. The advice with this energy is to take a leap of faith, and that's what I feel like maybe you've done in knowing or feeling that it's time to go. You might have had to remove yourself from a situation. Okay, we have Strength, the Knight of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Four of Swords, Justice, and the Page of Cups. Okay, so yeah, what I'm seeing here is I do feel like you know, whoever I'm reading for right now, whoever you are tuning into this reading, you have gone through quite a bit in your world on your journey up into this point, right? With the Three of Swords, this is like you have been trying to heal. You're doing something that you know is good for yourself. You've been holding back from certain places, people, situations that you know that just aren't good for you. So you've been really focusing on your own mental health, your own emotional well-being here. You've really been working on growth, self-love, all of these good things, okay? And maybe your confidence as well. And you've been called to go off in a different direction, right? And to leave a certain person or certain people behind. Now that is causing a lot of pain for these individuals, but it's not necessarily about them. I feel like these people, maybe they're lack of emotional expression has been something that has been hurtful for you in the past. In dealing with these people, they've never really told you how they feel, or they've never told you the truth about, you know, what you bring into their world, okay, and how much joy you bring into their life. Anyway, at the end of the day, I feel like, you know, out of an act of radical self-love, you're again moving away from these people or this situation. Okay, you're making a lot of forward progress on, again, your goal, whether that be something health related, financially motivated, a project, something that you've been working towards. This I just feel like it's giving like optimum health, right? Overall health and well-being, mind, soul, body, emotions, right? You're just making really good choices for yourself and um, trying to break patterns, whether that be like generational curses or whatever the case. It just feels like you're breaking some patterns here, okay? And you desire this change very greatly, and your spirit guides, spirit, the ancestors, all of your guides, okay, are very much in support of you going off and doing this work. Okay, you are being supported by the universe, by ancestors, all of the things as you go and heal, because I feel like the work that you're doing is very important. Again, it's giving like generational healing, okay? And so it's something that there's patterns and cycles that have been needed to be broken for quite some time. And you are the person that is doing it, okay? You're the one that's doing it. So you're going to be, you know, maybe you're in this energy right now, or you're headed towards this time of just really wanting peace in your world, okay? Really wanting to heal, right? There's a lot of healing going on here. What's interesting that I'm seeing here is that there may have been some words spoken to you, people trying to, or this person saying maybe hurtful things or mean things. They don't want to see you change. And it's not because they don't care about you or your greatest and highest good. Like, it's just change scares people. They really like you the way that you are. They already feel like, with the poised energy folks here, some of these people in your world already feel like you are above them in a sense. Now, I don't feel like you're an egomaniac or a narcissist or somebody who thinks they're better than other people, that kind of a thing. It's just the way that these folks view themselves. They seem to feel not as good as you, and that's a them thing, right? Like, I don't feel like you are, like, doing anything that is causing people to see you as being like, whatever. I feel like you get what I'm saying. I feel like it's like these people maybe have not told you how much you mean to them or how much they admire you, because they already view you as somebody who's better than them in a sense. So let me give you an example. It's like, I'm not going to tell them how talented they are and how proud I am of them, because it's just going to go to their head. They already are more talented than I am, so I'm not going to give them the praise that they deserve. Like, that's kind of, I don't know, it's almost like this withholding that's been happening with this person or this certain group that you're dealing with, right? Could be family, could be coworkers, whatever. You know your situation. I feel like for a really long time, you may have also been going through a little bit of an inner turmoil about not knowing what's right. Should I stay? Should I stick it out? I'm feeling called to go. I'm feeling called to leave again. You didn't really know what to do. You were at this crossroads moment. And I feel like that moment for you is somewhat in the past, or maybe you are currently experiencing that right now. If this is the case where you're at this crossroads of like, should I stay? Should I go? Spirit is urging you, your guides are urging you to take a leap of faith and follow that intuitive call, that hunch that you have, because there is something better for you out there. I know it sounds so general and open, but it's like you are poised to receive even more of the blessings. Okay. It is time to go. And I feel like that truth, that's something that you know to be true. Now, just before you leave or just after you leave, around the time that you are, off going out on this new adventure because of the calling that you've received, that's when you're going to be hearing a lot of messages coming through to you. Okay. You're going to be hearing all about how these people truly feel about you, how they don't want you to go, how proud of you they are. It could be a mixture, but you're going to be on the receiving end of a lot of unsaid, untold emotions. And I feel like you're going to be somewhat overwhelmed by all of it, to be honest. Spirit and your guides don't want you to change your mind, though, about where you're going or about knowing that it's time for you to move forward, move on. You've already kind of learned what you needed to learn at this point with this group of people, or with this person. It just feels very much like that era or that time in your world is over. That chapter is closed. The story's done, and it's giving energy of like too little, too late. It's what they say to you is going to be, it's going to feel good with justice here, because somewhere along the line you felt wronged by this person or these individuals, right? So you're going to feel like, justified in the decisions that you're making, and in that what you're doing is right. And it's almost giving a little bit of karma, but I don't feel like you're out there being like, well, this is your karma, like you're not mad about it. It's very peaceful. It's very calm. The energy that I'm picking up here, the message coming through is like, it's just going to be really nice to be validated. Okay. And be, I don't know. It's like you finally get the acceptance you had always maybe craved from these individuals, or the praise that you like. I don't know. You're just going to finally hear the words that you have been wanting to hear from this group of people or from this person for quite some time. It's giving, it could be like it's a close relationship, whether it's romantic or like a family member or a best friend. It's giving that kind of a vibe, right? Someone that you're really close to, or that you once were, and you wish they would have opened up, or you wish they would have, told you these things, months ago or years ago, or whatever the case, right? So that's what I see that's coming in. And the message coming through is to not turn around and stop and say, okay, more like I'll see you later. We'll see you on the other side of all this. Okay. Spirit, is there anything else that, I put the, this is just confirming what Spirit's saying here. After I put down the Two of Swords, I see the Queen of Swords, and it's like the Spirit and your guides want you to continue to push forward on your journey, because again, you're doing something that's very good for your own healing, and even for like generations. You're doing some really great work, and maybe it doesn't feel really big to you, but spiritually it is. Okay, it's you and your path, your journey is having a major effect on like your lineage, I'm hearing. Okay, so Spirit does want you to maintain your boundaries, to be determined, to use your head over your heart. Don't let your emotions kind of muddy the waters, or have an effect on the decisions that you have already made. Spirit wants you to push forward. But is there anything else, any advice here for the person who feels like it's time to go? Yeah, okay, so I don't know if I'm going to take all of these cards, but I'm certainly going to take a look at the Seven of Wands. It's interesting. So I feel like what's going to happen here for you is you may have worked yourself up into, okay, I'm gearing up to tell these people or this person that I'm out of here, I'm leaving, it's time for me to go, or I'm no longer interested, or I've got other things, plans, whatever, that don't involve this group of people or this person. You may have prepared yourself for all of their opinions. You may have prepared yourself for like all the things that they're going to say, and you're going to keep your boundaries up. You're on the defensive, right? That's what I see with this energy. When it actually all comes out, it's not going to be as bad as you think. I think that this is when people are going to start opening up to you, and you don't really expect this reaction. This is a reaction that you do not expect. You do not expect people to be opening up and telling you all of these wonderful things, and how they're proud of you, and how they admire you, and how they have always looked up to you, and how you inspire them, and all of these things. Like you're not, like, you were preparing almost for the worst. And I said I wasn't going to look, but I am going to look, because see, there's an energy, a lot of theme here on balance and decision makings, doing what you feel is right for you, doing what you feel is fair for you. You're going to be, actually, there may even be somebody here that you may have thought is going to like be very upset with you, or cause some drama around you deciding to embark on a new journey with or without this individual. Okay, without this person. They may even come through to give you some type of parting gift. Now, whether that is these kind words, or this insight into how they truly feel, it is going to feel like everything is kind of coming into balance. Like, that's why I said karma earlier. It's more like the universe is balancing out the energy so that there can be peace moving forward. So maybe it's an apology. Maybe it's, again, this truth that needs to be expressed, right? And it's going to make you feel like, okay, I can actually, I can leave on a good note. That's what it feels like. Okay. So, I don't feel like you were expecting this kind of response. I don't feel like you were really prepared for this truth, or for these feelings that are going to be coming up to the surface and being expressed to you. But I feel like, again, it's been a very long time coming, and they've been words that have been needed to come out for a very long time. Okay. So, I don't know, normally Oracle, I take an Oracle message. So I feel like I'll just kind of focus on self-love, because I feel like wherever you're headed, whatever decision that you've just made, it is for your greatest and highest good. It is a decision you're making to again, to break some kind of pattern here, right? And it is for your greatest and highest good, right? The only major arcana we have in this reading is strength and justice. And that tells me that this is a time where, you know, you're doing what needs to be done for not only your highest good, but for the greater and highest good of us all. And that you are supported. Things that were unfair, things that were out of whack, things that have been out of balance are about to come into balance for you now. Okay. All right. As far as karma, it's like settling. It feels almost like, yeah, I don't know. Like it feels like a goodbye, you know, but maybe it starts off as a goodbye and it turns into, well, maybe we'll see you later, you know, and there is a difference. Okay. There is a difference here, right? You may come back to this person, or this person may come back to you at another time in your lives. You may cross paths again. So it's not necessarily a goodbye more than, okay, well, now that you've told me how you feel, we'll see where we can go from here some other time. But right now I've got this thing I got to do, you know, that's what it feels like. Okay. So what is the self-love energy for those of you who are resonating with this message? Practice patience. Okay. Conditions outside us sometimes determine the best time to move forward. Wait and work on something else until these conditions change. Okay. So it's interesting because I feel like these are the changing conditions, right? Conditions are changing right now around you. Some of you, I mean, yeah, you do have a decision to make about whether or not you're going to continue to move forward. But if that's where you are right now, if that's what you're wondering, I do feel like your guides are urging you to, are saying, you know, look, it is time to go, right? It's time to go. But we have you having free will. So clarify your desire. That's going to be very important. Be clear about what you want. Do not ask out of lack, but from the deepest joy in your heart. Okay, so what do you truly want? And then we also have dance. So change is not possible without movement. And movement is everywhere in the universe. You're invited to join the dance. Again, you know, that being change, right? Change isn't possible without movement of the energy. So, you know, that is your message here. We also, I can't ignore this one, says own your power. Changing the world is easier after one learns to change oneself. Become the change you wish to see and watch the world around you shift. And I feel like that's exactly what this message is speaking about. And it's interesting because I just saw 2222 as I'm recording this. So I'm going to leave you with an affirmation, but what a beautiful, what a beautiful message. And I just feel like, again, it's very peaceful and you really don't expect this response. Okay. You really don't expect, but here we go. Let's see what affirmation we have. All is well in my world. And that's what it feels like. All is well in my world. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. All right. I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for being here. If you're new to our channel, you are invited. Of course, it's an open invitation for folks to join our tribe. We usually read on various topics. We have spiritual messages. We do love messages. I do read for Cancer, the sign of Cancer, zodiac. I also read for Twin Flame and Divine Feminine and, you know, whatever spirit moves me to read on any particular day, that's what we do. So anyway, you're invited to join us and I'm sending you lots of love. Thank you for all of our OG tribe members who are here as well with me, of course. Yeah, I hope you have a stellar day and, you know, that this all works out for you in the end. Take care. Hi everyone, it's Alishia here from Turning Tides Tarot, and I'm super stoked to introduce to y'all my very unique and first product that I've created myself. And as far as I know, there's nothing like it out there on the market. It is called the Instant Oracle. I'm really pumped about it. Okay, so what it is, it's this cute little package, right? And inside you have four cards that look like this. And on the other side, there is this beautiful holographic type of material here, and it says scratch to reveal your messages. So it's kind of sweet because if you ever have like a burning question and you just kind of, almost like a fortune cookie, you know, it's a little bit of fun. They make excellent gifts. What you do is you focus on your question, and the instructions are on the package here. So the top, it says, think of your situation, and you can scratch or peel if you don't like the little scratchy stuff in your nails, to reveal your oracle message. So that's what we do. So we think about our question, whatever it might be, and then boom, you reveal your message, right? Now the second step, the second portion of this, which is really fun, is it says, you know, ask a yes or no question and then scratch or peel to reveal your answer, and you will get it here. Now, I have created over 500 unique messages, okay? There are no doubles, and they've all been shuffled and randomly picked, and it's super fun. It's a really fun experiment, and it's a really fun gift. It's a really fun thing to do with your friends or whatever, for yourself. And I guess it's kind of like a new take on oracle readings, or, you know, little, you know, like, I don't know, it's fun. It's so much fun. And I've tested it out with a lot of people here, you know, just friends and family, and everybody gets a real big kick out of doing the scratching to reveal your messages. So if you are interested in trying this out, shipping is free. I just need your mailing address. It does only require like an envelope and a stamp, so it's super easy. Yeah, and I will drop the link in the video here if you're interested in doing this or gifting it to someone. I'd really appreciate your support and also your feedback to see how it worked out for you, right? It is a completely random selection that you get, and there's just something very magical. Everybody who has used the product in the testing stages has definitely said how accurate they were, so that is a lot of fun to do. Anyways, I will drop the link below, and if you're interested in supporting in any type of way this brand new product, again, there is nothing else like it on the market that I have been able to find. So check out the Instant Oracle and let me know what you think. Cheers.
She said she don't love me. Fought through the card that wasn't in the deck. The card my finger touched. Think I got my wish. You know for sure when it's all done. She said she was beautiful.